Okay, so I just retreated. We got a barbarian over here somewhere. I'm going to heal both these guys until they're both at full strength. And then I will start exploring again. So while that's going on, let's go over here. Archery is down here. I used to get archers and stuff like that, but I found out they're pretty much useless, especially when there's a lot of forest around here, because they can only attack one tile at a time, which means they have to be, like, if I was here, I would have to be, it wouldn't reach this guy here if I had an archer in my capital because of the forest. So I have to be right next to him on the forested tiles in order to kill him, which means, and he won't get killed in one shot, which means the next turn the melee unit will attack my archer, and archers die very easy. They die a lot quicker than another unit because their strength is in archery, going over more than one tile. So in this they can't. And also another disadvantage to a archer is that when it attacks a city, it receives a combat penalty. And so they're kind of useless against cities. So instead of getting archers, what I do in the very beginning, I just load up on these special units right here, these jaguars, since they're a special unit. I will get these, instead of getting 2 archers and 2 jaguars, I will get 4 jaguars. So here's another jaguar. Now here's the wheel. Now my 4th jaguar, this is what I do to attack, because when wheel runs out, I want to start making my floating gardens immediately. So I look at my jaguar, and it's going to take 12 turns. It's going to take 10 turns for this to finish, which means it's going to be 2 extra turns. So what I'm going to do temporarily is I'm going to change the production focus. Now it's going to take 8 turns to finish that compared to 10 there. And so I'm going to time it so that it will end at the same exact time. And it takes time to practice that. I'm going to wait a few turns for him to catch up so they're both at full strength. Okay, now when I get the 3rd and 4th jaguar, I will send them in opposite directions as these guys here. They're exploring this part of the board, so I'm going to send this jaguar and my 4th jaguar to cover this other half, to cover more territory. Now I'm going to go back to here where it's 5 turns. I'm going to put it back to food focus. Now it's 6 turns to finish the jaguar. It's basically 7 turns for the wheel, so that's acceptable. Let's put it back on food focus. Attack him. Then, oops, get a promotion and make it rough terrain. And he should heal. Oh, you got more health than he did before we start. As far as these 2 guys, I'll go ahead and send them out together. Dot posse, I do this one first, do this one second, and this one last when I'm Aztec, because that'll make wonders be built a lot faster. Okay, get that wonder. Him, he doesn't have that much to heal. I'll just make sure he's going to heal first before he starts exploring. Okay, now there's some barbarians here, which my 2 guys here should take care of both of them. Now, before grab him, put him over there, start attacking him. Move him along the path. Now I'm really looking for no city-states yet. As soon as I see a city-state, I'm going to take a worker and escort the worker back to my capital with one of my units. Let's finish off this guy here first. Got him, go down here, because he was full strength just now. And the guy who's weaker of the 2, I always have him attack last so that he will heal, or at least not lose any points that he has. This guy, I'm facing 2. Notice this guy is almost dead. So I'm going to go ahead and attack him. And I think he'll die, which means I won't lose any health. Boom. So I'll do that. Now I'm most likely going to retreat, so I don't lose this guy here. Let's see what happens there. Okay. Unit promotion, that's good. Oh, over here. Always get the same promotion I did last time. So I get 3 in a row. This way my 4th promotion will be able to attack twice in a row. And they're both about even in health, so it doesn't matter who I attack first, who I attack second. Going back to this guy. It's 1 barb here, so I'm going to go ahead and attack him. If there was 2 barbs next to each other, I would retreat. So I'm going to go ahead and attack him again. And he's going to be 1 more hit, and I'm going to have to retreat, because he's not going to have enough health to withstand another attack from him. And if another unit spawns from him, I'll have 2 units, and he'll probably die. So he's at the level now where I can't attack anymore. Well, until I get a reserve, which is this reserve here. So I'm setting a reserve down. 1 more turn for the wheel, so it doesn't matter what I produce here. Let's just say this for now. I'm going to do that for 1 turn, then I'm going to switch my production to the floating gardens. Okay, now more have spawned here. I'm going to use this guy if I can. No, I can't. Okay. Okay, I'm going to use him. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and heal both these people here. And him I'm going to put on rough terrain, since he has a bonus for being on rough terrain. So look how low he is. There's no risk to this guy whatsoever, because he's not going to lose any health. As a matter of fact, he'd probably gain health. So there we go. This guy I'm going to keep here and keep him healing. I'm not going to move him, because he won't die with 1 hit from him. So we'll see what happens. Research. Okay. So right after the wheel I do this to get the hanging gardens, but if you want to get another wonder, you can work on another wonder or whatever. I'm going to change my production to floating gardens, and let's see, that's 19 turns. Here is 26 turns, so I'll definitely finish the floating gardens before mathematics is finished. This way, as soon as mathematics is finished, I will start producing the hanging gardens, and then change this food production to a production focus, which will make the wonder be built a lot faster. Now let's see, got a promotion here. I very rarely will promote him to a healing. So right now I'm just going to retreat him, because he's getting too many barbs there. I'm not going to risk losing him. And this guy will come out as a reserve. And I don't know if these barbs will chase me or not. And they're chasing me. So I'm going to leave him here and heal him in this spot, because I don't want to waste time going all the way back here to heal and come all the way back. So he should be fine there. I'm going to bring up the reserve here, and he will be dead if he tries. If he attacks me this turn, he'll die. So I'm not worried about him. As far as here, it's getting close here. I'm going to attack him first and him second, because chances are it'll take 2 hits to kill this barbarian. If I attack with him first, he will be in a red zone. And then the very next turn, he will attack him, and this guy who's in a red zone will die. To avoid that, I'll attack him first, knock his health down. Now I'll take this guy, attack him. Instead of being in a red zone, he's healthier than he was before we attacked just now. Promotion. I'll promote him to the second one. Shock. Still allowing him to heal there. Him. if I attack him, it's going to be getting pretty low. Again, I'm just going to heal him as well. Now, it takes a little longer to get these guys by doing it this way, but these same guys will be with me probably throughout the entire game of Civilization, and by the time it gets to the industrial or modern era and beyond, they'll be like 6 times more powerful than all the other units. So let me see. This guy here is dead in 1 turn. So I'm going to go ahead and attack him since I will not lose any health, and I'll actually gain a little bit. With this guy, I'll attack him since he's at full. Now let's see. Use him to attack again. I'm going to use the guy who's up, has more health right here, to attack him first. This way, this guy who has less health is more hurt. When he attacks him, he'll heal. So this guy who's more healthy attacks first. The guy who's less healthy attacks last. Now he's at more full strength than him. Okay, and that's basically it for the units here. Let me see. I'm gonna, since there's so many forests here, let's see. I'll look at my other unit, which he is rough terrain. So I'm gonna make this guy open terrain, because they're going to be together all the time. I don't have all the tiles covered. Basically, this will be the last turn. I'll heal him and heal him, then I'll attack. I'm going to heal these 2, then attack this barb camp. So everybody's healing. So I'll pause it here and pick it up when everybody's healed.